Who's dragging Tabitha? Can't Jimmy and Tabitha bring Cherry over the dark side first thing in the morning?
Hey, hold it right there, Bob. You're not going anywhere until I put my plan into action. Now, the first thing we have to do is sprinkle these herbs in Charity's bedroom.
But Charity's bedroom is up on the second floor. How are you going to get up there?
I'm not Jimmy, you are.
Oh, no. Jimmy doesn't scale buildings. Sorry, old lady, but you've got the wrong doll. The answer is no.
I'm here for you, Miguel. I'm here for you.
Kay, what are you doing here?
Kay. Oh my God. You and Miguel, you made love.
Martin?
Oh my God, no.
Hey. You're still up? Hey, how you doing?
So, how did it go with the seascape?
Well, we just finished closing the crime scene. Thought you would have been asleep a long time ago.
Oh, well, I guess I just had some problems falling off.
I know why.
Do?
Yeah, I do.
Isn't it a bit late for you, darling? Shouldn't you be getting a beauty rest? What's that look on your face?
I was waiting for you, Julian.
Really? Ooh. Well, I'd be flattered, but I know better.
Yes, you do.
Well, are you going to tell me why you've been waiting for me? You're just going to let it hang there.
I would like some answers, Julian.
To what?
I want the truth about Martin Fitzgerald. It wasn't your fault, Luis. You aren't to blame for your father's death.
You were there, Sheridan. You saw, you know what happened. I should have saved my father.
You should have just let me die.
I would hold the hand of the one who could lead me places, and kiss the lips of the one who could sing so sweet. And I would fly on the wings of a bird I knew could take me high as breathe in, breathe out. You keep me alive. You are the fire burning inside of me. You are my passion for life.
My God, it's Martin Fitzgerald.
Hank,
I figured you'd still be up.
come in. Sit, please. What is it? Do you need something?
I came to see if you need anything. I can run errands, I can shop. If you make a list, I'll do your grocery shopping first thing tomorrow morning.
That's very sweet, Hank.
Or if you just want to talk, I'll brew up some coffee and we can have a gab session.
I think I'll pass on the coffee, and I'm really not up for talking.
You know, this might sound really lame, but I'm sorry about your loss.
It has just taken a toll on the children.
I mean, I know how confused they were when their father disappeared, how hurt. And now for this to happen, it's as if they've lost their father for the second time. It's almost too much to bear, Hank. But no one has taken it harder than Luis. He blames himself for his father's death.
I should have let you die. No, Sheridan. That's not what I meant. That's not what I meant at all. I could have never let you fall through that skylight. You were the innocent in all this. He kidnapped you. He dragged you up onto the roof.
Still, he was your father.
I only had a split second to reach out to you or to him to save one of you from falling. I had no choice. There was no other option. I had to save you.
Nothing that you did tonight was your fault.
I know that. On some level, I know that. But that doesn't change anything. I mean, the fact is that my father's dead. Do you know what my family's going through right now?
I can only imagine.
They're torn apart. Miguel and Teresa are feeling nothing but pain. And Mama, she's in agony because of me.
No.
Yes. I'm responsible. I did this to them.
Timmy said no, Talbot, and Timmy means it.
Oh, quit complaining!
Timmy's scared.
Oh, stop the presses!
Timmy's afraid of heights.
I won't force you if you don't want to.
What?
Absolutely not.
Gee, Talbot. For which you're A-okay.
Hold still now.
Why?
I just have to sprinkle some of this on you. Ah,
Sprinkle?
yes. Oh, that should do the trick.
Talbot, what did you just sprinkle on Timmy?
Catnip. I'm sure Fluffy will be playing with you all the more now that you're covered in catnip.
That cat will rip Timmy to pieces! Talbot, you drive a hard bargain. Give Timmy the herbs.
I knew you'd see it my way, Tim Tim. Up you go now.
Wait.
What are you doing here?
It's not what you think.
No, it's better if
No.
I go.
Wait. Nothing happened, Kay.
No, you don't have to.
Charity just came over to see if I was okay.
I was worried about him.
It got late and we were both exhausted.
And I didn't want him to leave his mom and sister alone while he walked me home, so we just sat up here and talked.
Then Charity fell asleep and I didn't want to wake her, so I tucked her in.
That's what happened, Kay.
I mean, I was gonna stay up and read, but I guess I just crashed. But, what are you doing here, Kay? Why are you here tonight?
Oh, Kay must have found the note that I left in my room. That's why you're here, isn't it, Kay?
The note, yes, it was the note.
I left this note for Aunt Grace telling her that I was coming over here.
Right. That's what the note said, and I came over here because I knew my mom would worry about you.
Well, that's sweet, Kay. You're a good friend of Charity.
Why wouldn't I be? I mean, she's my cousin. I knew my mom would worry, and also I didn't want you to get in trouble.
I better get you home. Let me check to see if my mom's okay, and then I'll walk you both.
Thank you, Kay, for coming over here to get me. The last thing I want is to worry Aunt Grace.
I know what's on your mind, Grace. Why you can't sleep.
must think I'm foolish.
No, not at all. I'm sure everybody who's at the restaurant tonight is having trouble sleeping. I mean, with Martin Fitzgerald crashing through the ceiling.
Yeah, of course.
I mean, you must be very worried about Pilar losing her husband. I mean, and the kids.
Losing their father. So awful for them, Sam.
Luis is taking it pretty hard. I really feel sorry for him.
And Teresa. She was in shock.
Yeah.
I mean, why would Martin do something like that, Sam? Why did he even come back to Harmony?
I don't know. But I'm gonna find out. Look, I'm gonna get out and get some milk. I'm gonna come back to bed. Can I get you anything, honey?
No, I'm okay.
Sure.
What's that?
Tabitha! Charity's not here.
Good. Our luck is holding. Now, sprinkle the herbs around, say the incantation, and get out of there.
Does Timmy really have to say all that hocus-pocus stuff?
Of course, that's the spell, you twit. That's how the herbs are going to work to bring Charity over to the dark side.
Things Timmy does for his princess.
Will you please just tell me what is going on? Why did you have Martin locked in our basement?
The truth is that Martin returned to Harmony with the express purpose of blackmailing me. I've already told you that. I had no intention of letting him do that, so I locked him in the basement, hoping it would give me time to figure out a way to get rid of him. Somehow he got hold of the file, got the door open, made his escape. The rest you saw for yourself.
Yes, I saw it. I still don't understand it. Why would Martin kidnap Sheridan?
Well, there's no understanding the criminal mind. There's a chemical imbalance up there.
Yes, you should know.
Remind me to thank Luis. By letting his papa fall to his death, he spared me a great deal of trouble.
No, please. You're not suggesting that Luis let his father die on purpose.
Well, it's all academic anyway. Martin's gone. The only thing I have to worry about now is Luis investigating my connection to his father's return.
Oh, the fact that Martin had your private number in his pocket isn't cause for worry?
Well, that wasn't hard to explain away. I gave Luis and Sam a more than plausible reason.
Well, I hope so. Because Luis is like a dog with a bone, and the Crane family is the bone. And if he thinks you had more to do with his father than you are admitting, he won't stop until he's buried us.
Oh, stop being such an alarmist. There's no proof of anything. You're starting to sound like Pilar and her foolish David and Goliath story.
If I'm an alarmist, Julian, it is because I am alarmed. I am worried, very worried. And so should you be.
Mama spent years of her life waiting for her husband to come back. She never stopped believing in him. Always defended him, made excuses. And she even told me one time that she believed that he left us for a good reason. To protect us in some way. And every night, without fail, she would light a candle for him.
She told me.
It was her ritual. It was a ritual to support the belief that one day Martin would come back. And tonight, I watched her blow it out. But it wasn't just the flame that went out. It was all my mother's hopes and dreams. They were extinguished. I never saw such pain in her eyes.
Louise.
And I know that such loss, such pain, was because of me.
Your family loves you very much. You know, I never had that closeness with my family, except for my nephew Ethan. But I do know that there is no way they would ever hold you responsible for your father's death. When was the last time you ate?
I don't know. Breakfast, I guess.
Almost 24 hours ago?
I'm not hungry.
You have to eat, Luis.
Look, I'm not ready to go home yet. Besides, my car's not here, and it's too late. Everything's closed.
Not everything.
Where are we going?
Come on. You'll see.
Can I confide something in you, Kay?
Sure.
Well, even though nothing happened tonight with Miguel, this was the closest that I've ever been to a boy.
Oh, I believe that.
Falling asleep next to Miguel, waking up and having his face be the first thing that I saw.
Gave you a rush, huh?
It was nice.
Was it?
I've never felt this way before.
Mom's doing okay. Hank's with her, so it's fine for me to walk you home.
All right, I'm all set.
Okay. Okay?
Let's go.
Nibs, tibs, dibs, hogs, dogs, bogs.
Come on, Timmy, hurry. What could be taking him so long?
Let's.
So you're gonna cook?
You sound shocked.
No, look, I just don't want you to go to any trouble.
Don't worry. I mean, I can only do the basic stuff anyway. I'm definitely not the cook your mother is. Now, scrambled, or I could try over easy.
No, I should just go.
You don't have a car, remember?
Oh, right.
Look, let me just cook you those eggs, and then I'll drive you home.
Why are you doing this for me?
It's the very least I can do. You saved my life tonight. Now make yourself comfortable. I'll be right back.
I know Luis feels responsible for his father's death.
He blames himself.
Yeah, but he had to make a decision whether to save Martin from falling or Sheridan.
He made the right choice, but in doing so, he has taken on the burden of his family's pain.
I'm really sorry.
I know you are, Hank. I know.
You know, I was just a kid, but I remember Martin so differently. You know, he was a family man, he was a churchgoer, and I remember my dad telling me that Martin was a guy you could always count on.
He was a good man. He was strong, but gentle and kind.
I mean, how can somebody change so much? I mean, it doesn't seem possible.
Hank, I don't...
What?
I've always remained true to Martin. I had never believed any of the bad things that people hinted at about him. But tonight, I let myself Listen, I got caught up with everyone saying it was Martin that I started to doubt the person I love.
Yeah, but that's understandable.
No, Hank. No, it isn't. It's as you said. Martin was a good man. He was a devoted husband and father. Not the kind of man that would steal or kidnap anyone.
Yeah, but I don't know, the man that fell through the ceiling was Martin. I mean, at least the evidence points to it, right?
I'm not so sure.
And why is it that you think I should be worried, dear?
You figure it out.
You always make me do all the work. Well, let's see. Martin Fitzgerald's dead. It's over. We never have to worry about him again. There. I figured it out.
No, Julian, there's more. Much more. Why would Martin come back to Harmony in the first place? And why were you the first person he contacted when he got here?
I told you the man wanted to blackmail me.
What information would he have on you? What could he possibly use against you? Unless I was right.
About what?
When Louise and Sheridan went to Santa Fe, I suspected the man they were after was a decoy.
What?
Set up by you.
Oh, no, this is no decoy. The man that was killed tonight was the real Martin Fitzgerald.
But how can we be sure, Julian? The only one who ever really identified him was you.
Oh, for God's sake, everyone believed it was Martin. Wouldn't the man's own family know better than I?
That's hardly a direct answer, Julian. Just tell me the truth. Was it the real Martin Fitzgerald? Must have been the window. Sleep tight, Jen.
That's strange. It smells like catnip.
Timmy, gotta get out of here. Timmy almost got caught.
Hide! Hide! Timmy! Someone's coming! Hide!
This was definitely a bad idea.
Thanks for walking us home, Miguel.
Thank you for coming over, Charity. You really made me feel better about what happened.
I know what it's like to lose a parent. I'm sorry.
Okay, well, we better get in the house before my mom wakes up.
You're right, Kay. The last thing I want to do is upset Aunt Grace.
Thank you. Again.
I'll see you tomorrow.
Bye. You're a really good buddy, Kay.
I hadn't counted on the brat turning up like this. Oh, Timmy could get caught.
Hey, Timmy, they're coming. You gotta find someplace to hide.
Was the man who died at the Seascape restaurant the real Martin Fitzgerald or not? It's a simple question, Julian. Yes or no?
Tell you what, why don't we call Father?
Call Alistair?
Yes. Perhaps you'd like to ask him that simple question. Should I dial or you?
Good night, Julian.
I didn't think you wanted to give Alistair the third degree. He doesn't take kindly to that sort of thing, does he? He also doesn't like people causing problems. You do know that about him, don't you, darling?
Yes, I do.
In that case, I suggest you just let it drop. As I said, it's over. Thinking about Martin Fitzgerald is just a waste of time.
The man died right before my eyes, Julian.
You know, I never saw you as the squeamish type, darling. I always believed you to have a tougher hide than that. I'm speaking figuratively, of course, but tonight, the soft side of Ivy was exposed, yes. When Martin plunged to his death, I saw you seek comfort in the arms of Chief Bennett.
Seeing Martin fall to his death was the most horrific thing I've ever witnessed, Julian.
I just couldn't help but think how strange that must have been for you.
What?
I'll be that close to a man, feel his arms around you, even if it was a stranger. Because I know you haven't felt a man's touch, or had a man make love to you in a very long time. Unless, of course, you have a secret lover. That's a ridiculous idea. You'd never be foolish enough to be unfaithful to me. I wouldn't stand for it. Neither would Alistair, and as you know all too well, Alistair knows everything.
Good night, Julian.
Hey, I expected to find you all cozy and tucked into bed. Where were you?
Well, I thought I heard a noise in Charity's room, but I guess it was just the wind.
Oh, what happened tonight really hit you hard, didn't it?
Listen, Sam, when I told you that that's why I couldn't fall asleep, I lied. I never lied to you before, and I don't want to start now.
Grace, what are you talking about?
Well, the reason I couldn't fall asleep is because I kept thinking about what happened at the stroke of midnight. I mean, seeing Ivy in your arms.
Look, the reason why she came into my arms was...
Because she was startled when Martin fell, I know.
I mean, what else could I do but to try to comfort her?
Look, Sam, it's not like I'm suspicious of you and Ivy. It's just... Kay was talking about this article that she read in the magazine.
An article?
I know, you probably think I'm being silly, but the article said that at the stroke of midnight, whoever's arms you're in is who you're going to spend the rest of the year with.
Is that what you're upset about? Okay. I think I can fix that. You are the only woman who is going to be in my arms this year, Grace Bennett. Hey. What is it?
I can smell Ivy's perfume on you.
Timmy can't get caught. He can't!
My mom and dad would go postal if they knew that you and Miguel were in the same bed tonight.
But
Look, I know nothing happened, but even so, it just...
I understand. Thanks for the advice, Kay. And don't worry. It'll never happen again.
Good.
Well, sleep tight, Kay. I'll see you in the morning. What was that?
I didn't hear anything.
Well, it sounds like somebody's in there.
Timmy's one dead doll.
And he plunged through the glass ceiling and fell to his death. Blap. It's over. It's all over, Father. We're completely safe.
How do you figure that?
What do you mean?
I heard about this over an hour ago. Heard about it in detail. And one detail which you neglected to mention was that your private phone number was found in Martin's pocket.
Well, I didn't mention that because it was of no consequence.
Louise Lopez Fitzgerald is out for blood, Julian. Crane blood.
I know he has his suspicions, but without proof. That's all he has. Suspicions.
There is an upside to this, though.
What's that, Father?
Luis trying to dig up dirt on us will drive a wedge between him and Sheridan.
What, you're not seriously suggesting that Sheridan could become interested in someone like Luis?
With Sheridan, you never know. And experience has taught me never to trust the human heart. Once love rears its cynical head, all bets are off.
Well, love? No. Even if the impossible did happen, Sheridan developed feelings for Luis. He hates Sheridan.
Really? Then perhaps you can explain to me why Luis would save the life of a woman he hated over his own father's life. You're blind, Julian. Something's developing there, and I want it stopped before it goes any further.
Wow. I must be a worse cook than I thought. You hardly touched it. Is it really that bad?
I'm so I just can't eat right now. I'm sorry.
No need to apologize. I understand.
I should really go.
Okay. I'll take these plates in the kitchen and then I'll drive you. You must be totally exhausted, physically and emotionally. It's been a long night. So much has happened. Well, hopefully you'll be able to get some sleep tonight.
What are you saying? I mean, the man that fell through the ceiling had to be Martin. He was carrying all of his ID, and you helped identify him.
I said it could have been him.
You didn't recognize him?
His face was so badly damaged from the fall. And the only one who positively identified him as Martin was Mr. Crane.
So you think Julian's lying?
Mr. Crane is also the one who said that Martin had stole from Crane Industries.
And you don't think that's, remotely possible?
My Martin couldn't steal. It goes against everything he stood for. Mr. Crane isn't right about that. And I have great doubts that he's right about this man being my husband.
Okay. I don't want to disagree with you. But this man said he was Martin. And he told Luis that he was his father.
I know, Hank. I know. There was some way that I could find out if he really was. Wait. There is a way. I know how to prove if this man was my husband.
Miguel.
Hey, I just wanted to check on you again. Make sure you're safe.
I've never felt safer.
Well, I should probably get going. I'll see you tomorrow.
Good night, Miguel.
Okay, Charity. This is war. That was supposed to be me in Miguel's bed tonight, not you. Miguel is mine, and you are not going to take him from me.
Good night, Miguel.
Did she just lock the window? If she did, Timmy has no way to get out. Save Timmy, Tabitha, save him!
Poor Tim. He's trapped. I can't imagine how he's going to get out of there. Now he's sure to be caught.
only person I smell like now is myself. Ivy's perfume must have gotten on me when she went into my arms.
Must have.
But it's off now. Maybe I could get a little bit of your perfume on me.
I think that maybe I could arrange that. Sam, I know, but I've got absolutely no reason to be jealous of Ivy. No reason at all.
I'm going to be the one in Sam's arms this year. Oh, yes. That is one New Year's resolution I intend to keep. No matter what. Good night, Louise.
Martin had a small scar just behind his ear. I need to see this man's body, to see if he has the scar. If he doesn't, then I'll know I'm right. That this man is not my husband.
Well, if he's not, Luis is going to be asking a lot of questions.
I know the consequences, Hank. He'll go up against the Cranes even harder this time.
And he'll try and bring him down. This could be a real bloodbath.
The truth has to come out, no matter what. I need to see that body.
Get Martin's body and have it cremated immediately.
Father, I just got through telling you...
I tell you, Julian, you don't tell me.
There isn't a threat anymore. Pilar will bury Martin and the whole episode will be forgotten.
Don't argue, damn it. Do what I say. Get rid of Martin's body. Now.